Namaste and good evening. I'm happy you could join me today. I know no one's on, but I know you will be looking at the video after it's done. So first of all, I would like to wish you happy 4th of July Day and enjoy the celebrations. I hope you're having a really good day, enjoying the celebrations, and maybe you'll catch up on some fireworks later on today. I was contemplating whether I should do a program or say anything today, and decided I'll still do it and everyone can look at the video after. So now I taught the little meditation, I spoke a little bit, but how the program is named Transformation, 7 Days of Transformation. So the most important thing is, how are we going to transform? Now I've described the meditation, but how do we stay committed? That's the big question. Because many things we start and we never stay committed to it. So why don't we stay committed? So first of all, in order to commit to something, we have to form a habit. Welcome, Vedi. Glad you joined. Yeah. So here are some tips. Like in the beginning of the year, many people go on a diet and then they can't go further on. And for a minute, they might see a little clip and they might get inspired, and then they forget about it and they go back to their old habits. So here is the thing. It's not an easy journey. It's not an easy thing to stay committed, but here are some tips. Number one, you have to make up your mind. Do I want to change? Do I want to transform? Do I want to transform my life, my surroundings, and who am I? So you ask that question. And the answer is yes, because you are listening to this little program. So now how do you stay committed? That's the next problem. Life gets us on this journey and sometimes it's hard to commit, but you have to make that commitment deep in your mind. So you have to let it penetrate your layers and say, this is what I want. And I want to change my life. And in order to change my life, I have to change myself. So that is where the meditation comes in. When you change yourself slowly, a little bit at a time, then you will notice that people around you start changing and the dynamics of your life start changing. So don't think you can change the outside without changing the inside, because everything emanates from inside. So one of the things you have to do, you have to write it and say you're committed. One thing is, and you make up your mind, yes, I'm going to do this. And then you have to know that the human body, our human being, picks up certain habits and it forms a habit. So you have to make your commitment a habit. So how do you make meditation a habit, or exercise, or anything a habit? That's the key. And if you can understand that, then you will be in for a really great change in your life. Now, one of the things that you can do is, as you are going to bed, the last thing before you go to bed, you go into your heart section, you clasp your hands before you go to bed, and you go deep inside yourself and you said, look, I really want to change. I really want to do this meditation so that I can change and I can improve my life. So before you go to bed, you feed the mind that thought. So our mind is very useful if we know how our mind works. When we don't tell the mind nothing and we go to sleep very angry or without any kind of thing, then the mind is just going through Google. It's like Googling itself. But if you put something there, then the Google in the mind will Google that you put in. Get it? So instead of Googling itself, it's like your mind will take your suggestion and look, and the universe, the mind, and your being will try to make what you want come a reality. So this is how our internal body works. So you put that thought inside yourself, and just before you go to bed, every night you put it. And then I made this commitment of doing this for 7 days. And I know today hardly anyone would be here, but I am committed to do it for the 7 days, whether anybody come or not. So I have put that in me. I am committed for the 7 days. So therefore, if you commit to something, try to follow through as much as you can. So it might be a battle first, but remember, this war that we got independence in this country was because of a battle. So this is your battle today, 4th of July, right? To know that, okay, I'm going to change and I'm going to be committed to doing it and I'm going to improve myself in every way and I'm going to try and do it. So this is the excellent thing about it. Life happens, but we can change our life. So we just have to be dynamic. We have to say we're going to do it. And this is a great tip when you're going to sleep. You put the mind, so the mind would say, oh, this is what the being is searching for. I'll do this. And so slowly, and if you do it, so I was doing this meditation for 7 days because it takes 21 days to really create a real habit that you can do, and the body will be a friend to you. So you do this meditation for 7 days, then the body would, on the 8th days, it would kind of want to do it because it's doing it for 7 days. So we create this habit, we create this imprint in our mind so that our mind will understand this is what it has to do. This is what the thought has to come to me. So the thought will come, I need to do this. The body will say, I will sit, I will meditate. So the mind and the body will start cooperating for the simple thing. And so when you start changing inside, because I have meditated for many years, and I know what changes has happened to me. By meditating, I eat correctly. I don't have to go on a diet. I am in shape all the time. So your whole system changes and you start eating the correct things. So this is how this meditation can transform you. Now, when I say just don't do meditation, have some kind of exercise routine in your life. So exercise, meditation, good company, good thoughts, all those things go forward in helping you do this transformation. So for the next few days, try to eat light food as you're doing the meditation. If you're doing the meditation every day, don't eat too much of heavy meat and all that if you do that. Try to eat more vegetarian diet, eat a light diet, because what happens is you're changing your internal system. Our internal system is what we also eat. So it makes an impact into our insides, what we eat. So we're telling our body, our mind, our emotion to change. So then we change the diet also. So we're changing with thought, we're changing our mind, we are changing our body, and that's what we're trying to do, transform. So these are the small things you must bear in mind. And if you can do it for 7 days, then what's wrong with doing it for 8 days, then 9 days, then 10 days, then 11 days? Before you know it, 21 days has gone by. And in the beginning of this program, I meant to say that everybody should get a journal and write down their journey from the beginning of the program to the end of the program. And so if I haven't said that, I probably didn't, I meant to. Take a journal now and write down that when you started to meditate, and keep that journal and write everything for the next 21 days. Write if you said the prayer before you go to bed. Write if you did do good in your diet for the day. Write if you did exercise. And write if you had good thoughts. Also, try to do some smiling and try to do one good deed a day. If it's just smiling with somebody in the grocery store. One good deed a day. So these are the things you're going to start changing about your way and your life. And so when you start changing, everything around you start changing. And that's the key to success. The key to success in marital life, in life in a corporation, owning your own business, and raising a good family. So if you are not put together well, how can you put your family together well? Because whoever you are impacts your family, right? So you have to see, I want to be, a real asset to my family. I want to be a loving person. I want to be a caring person. I want to be somebody who can uplift others and the community. And so I could ultimately be a great citizen of this great country that this 4th of July Day has brought us. So we have to do that. And the only way to do it is if you can stay committed, and I've given you a tip to stay committed. So the habit will be formed in 21 days, and then you start writing your adventures. Now, I would love to touch base with anybody who has started this program so I can help you. Really, I've made this so I can help somebody. This is my way of doing something charitable. So every day I'm doing this, I'm trying to do my duty to do one good thing for the day. So you do one charitable event for the day. It doesn't have to be you have to buy anything for anybody. You serve something. You serve your family daily. You outside and, you smile. You give somebody in the grocery store the line ahead of you. And you try not to be a busy person so that you could take in life properly. When we can take in life properly and we can shift in this new dimension of thought and being, then our life becomes so pleasant. It becomes, right now, all of your lives are pleasant. I know, because I know who the people are in the group. So I want to tell everybody who has signed up in the group that you all are the ones that have the potential to change things around you because you made the effort to come and join this program. So that's a thumbs up for you. You made the effort, you joined the program, and you listened. So you are the key to help yourself and help the others around you in your life so that they could help others in their life. And so the cycle continues. So you are the key to change the people around you. So do you see how important you are? Because not everyone will come to a meditation class. Not everyone will come. But you have something in your heart that you want to do. You want to focus. You want to change. So it's up to you now to create change around you and create change in others, because you are very fortunate that you came to listen and learn. So those are the key things. So you can impact other people's life. You could be the light in the world. You are a light, but you don't know you're a light because it's clouded with ideology and politics and all the thing that goes on, the violence, everything in the world makes us only see we only talk about the bad things and we don't see all the good things that are going on. So that's what we have to do. We have to keep saying the good things, keep doing the good things, or keep having the good thoughts to balance all these bad, good. Not everything is, like me, I don't see the bad and everything is the same, but you have to keep your thoughts at a higher frequency because you have started the journey already. You are here. So your thoughts, your energy will bless the people around you, and it's up to you now to do that. So that's the thing I want to say. 4th of July, great celebration. So you celebrate yourself by fighting this battle also and becoming independent. Independent like the country is independent. You know that? So America is great. It fought hard for its independence, and we are great. So we fight hard for our independence, our well-being, our health, our family, our life. So this is the goal. You start, and then you be you be the person who somebody would look up at and say, I want to be like that person. Or how do they do it? How are they always smiling? Or how are they always laughing? Or how are they always so happy? So you have the potential to carry this message to the world. Now you can't carry it until you transform yourself. So I am so happy, and I'm day preachy today, but this is not the meditation day. This is the talk evening. In the morning is the quiet time, is the meditation time. But this is a way that you can do that. So that's some of the tips. So once you've committed, you can write it in your journal, I am committed. So that's one way. Now, throughout the day, remember your commitment to your change. And so everything that you do now, you connect it to that. So later on in advanced meditation, there's a way where you can say the mantra or meditate anywhere you are. Now, you could do that, sit down and relax and do the Soham meditation throughout the day. So as you deal with life and life gets stressful, take a meditation break. Take a few minutes from your thing and sit down and relax. No matter where you are, close your eye for a minute. Take some deep breaths. Do the Soham mantra for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then relax your body and then go back to work. Same thing for any circumstance that got you frustrated, and you just don't know how to deal with these emotions that are flying up. You take a few moments and you do that. So if you start doing it a little bit, it will also become a habit. So then, that's another thing that you can do. Another thing you can do is you could tell the people in your house, look, I'm doing this thing that I want to change and I really want to have 10 minutes of meditation. Would it be possible for you all in the house to give me 10 minutes to myself or 5 minutes to myself? That's all I'm asking. So you can ask the people in the house, okay, can I have that for me? Because when I am better, I can serve you better. I can serve you, my husband, you, my children, you, my parents, whoever is there, my brother, my sister. When I'm happy, I can give you a piece of my happiness. So that's the thing. So these are the little tips that you can do. So then, you're telling your mind this. So in a way, you're telling the universe this. So the universe is going to try to fulfill your wish. It is going to try to fulfill your wish. So that's the thing. What you have to do, right? So anybody have any question that's on? I don't see, I see Camille, I see Asha, so I'm happy. I think Vedi was on, I'm not sure if she's still there. But what more can I say? What more habits? So we committed and we start doing the action. So this advice goes for any other thing that you're trying besides meditation. So, we are here to enjoy life also. We are here to work hard, enjoy life, help each other, and all the many things because we like that. It feels good. It feels pleasant. So we want to make our life a little pleasant every day. And we must also know that life is not going to be pleasant all the time. Things will always happen where we are unhappy or we haven't met our goals and we get disappointed. But understand that, nothing isn't built without mistakes, without things happening, Anything we do, there's always something that will come around that you will be disappointed about. So learning to face your disappointments better is part of this part also. So understand that and don't get discouraged and have a plan in your life because death's always stalking us. We never know when we're going to be gone. Nobody wants to talk about death, but when death hits you in somebody in your family, you know that death is always stalking any one of us. So we can't wait for tomorrow. We have to start today. And, and that's the thing. People say, oh, I'll get that done tomorrow. I'll meditate tomorrow. I'll do yoga tomorrow. I'll do meditation tomorrow. When I get old, I'll do it. And so life goes by and nothing is done. Absolutely nothing is done. And so you live the same life and you reincarnate and you come back and you do it again. And the circumstances might be different. The family life might be different. We don't know what kind of situation the world will be in if we'd even born in this planet. We could born in another planet. So the time to act is now. And I am here to encourage you all. I am here to encourage you and say, you must try and you must proceed and you must go forward because you are the ones who at least are lighted a little bit to start, thinking about things like this. the thing is, most people would not even join this because they don't understand what it is they want to do in life, how to change. They don't understand anything, you know. So this is it. This is the big thing. So we do what inspires us, and we have fun. We go in nature. We do everything. We don't have to give up anything. Actually, you would enjoy yourself and you don't have to give up anything, because everything will happen, you know, automatically. Like my diet changed automatically, you know, I became blissful automatically, I became happier, but it took many, many years. So that's what I'm saying. You can start your journey now. And I think, oh, I still got 10 minutes, but after 20 minutes, I think people stop listening. So if there are no more questions, you know, we'll just wind down a little bit, take a few deep breaths, and I want you to go and enjoy the fireworks if you're going, or if you're just having a wonderful time with your family. Enjoy that time, enjoy every moment. The moment ticks by and death is always stalking us. So we need to change us, to change our community, and to change the world. So I will say, I'll take a few deep breaths with me. Okay, so I will say namaste early and bid you goodbye and good night, since, you know, it's a holiday and you want to go and be with the family. So I will say it's only 10 minutes left, but I think I said a lot in that 20 minutes. So, you know, have a great day and namaste. Thank you for tuning in.